The hell? Also, what the hell kind of thing is that? JILI9.shop. That fully sounds like a website that's just going to instantaneously give you a virus. Has to be from Chicago. Super deep dish with sauce on top. Yeah, gotcha. I mean, that's like saying that like you have to go to New York City to try New York style pizza. Like that just, yeah, obviously. And don't forget about going to New York City to try the street vendor hot dog that probably has cocaine in it. Don't forget about that. I have like a list of foods I want to try from all over the place. Vex, Mag literally says that he hates Hawaiian pizza. Like, that's what got this whole conversation started. Was him saying that he hates it. Kind of URL that gives all the internet STDs. Yeah, probably. This is why you protect yourselves and you cling wrap and don't use olive oil. You've never seen that before? I'm about to Google. Chicago style pizza Hawaiian. This is literally just the pizza I order at home. Like, this just looks good. Also, you can fully understand why Americans call it a pizza pie. Because it dead set just looks like a pie. Yeah, that goes crazy. Oh my god. Can't wait for Mad's North American food tour. Dude, Australian reviews all the foods that you guys want me to try, and then it ends up just being yep, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. This was good. But my god, tummy hurt. Oh, never go to this place again. It gave me food poisoning. The amount of times I hear people say, oh yeah, we went out for dinner last night and now I've got food poisoning. I'm like, what in the hell, man? Evil. Chicago style is definitely a pie. It definitely is, yeah. It's a very cool pie, though. Speaking of pie, has anyone had pumpkin pie yet, or are we waiting until, like, later in the October season? How are our spice caramel lattes? What else do we have that's like pumpkin for autumn? Sorry, fall. Dude, I can't wait for gingerbread to come into stock. Because gingerbread at Christmas time with like icing and frosting is so good. It's so, so good. Like there are specifically these little like round like disc treats that you can get in a bag, and they're kind of like, I don't know what shape they are, like cone shaped, I guess. And they've got like icing over the top of it, and it's ginger. It's so good. It's so, so good. They're like dangerously good. Damn it, I'm hungry. I need to put on the oven actually. You know what? I'm going to do this runaway, and then I am literally going to run away, quickly put on the oven, come back upstairs. Because by the time the oven is heated up, ready for hash browns to get put in, that's just what I've decided to have for lunch. Don't mind me. Yeah, that'll be good to go. And then I'll chuck them in when we get ads, and then 15 minutes later, they'll be ready to go. All right, let me look at this pizza. The pizza. See, that is literally disgusting to me. Like, just that amount of tomato. Also, there's like no cheese on that. Is that onions on top? Ew, no, that is not. Mag, you're trying to make me not like pizza. That's so nasty. What's with the tomato in it? Like, I get that it's a margarita and that's what it has going on, but it's like, oof. Okay, you said about 12 things wrong at once. Yeah, I got that the cheese is under the sauce, but I'm like, damn. This is like way too much going on in all the wrong ways. Plenty of cheese is under the sauce. In Australia, you layer sauce first, then cheese, then like bacon and like pineapple and whatever else you want going on. Then the cheese goes on the very top. So that you can be like with the mozzarella. The crust looks crazy though. That crust looks so good. That's garlic, not onions. Oh my god, how much garlic is on that? That's crazy. That is a crazy amount of garlic. Like, you have guaranteed yourself immunity from vampires for the next like 10,000 years with that. It's garlic and cheese on top, dude. I knew there was cheese in that mixture. I knew it. That's why Mads wouldn't eat it. Dude, I am not a vampire. Okay? Believe it or not. As much as I would love to make people think that, actually not true. Guaranteed to repel any romantic advances from 100 feet due to stinky breath. Exactly, Gilgamesh. 100%, that's what it is. Axe body spray, but it repels romantic attention. And Axe body spray doesn't? Dude, you know the amount of people that would be like, ew, Axe body spray, it's so gross. No, I'm literally having an asthma attack. I know how to brush my teeth. You're brushing your teeth straight after you have pizza? That's crazy. Crazy in the coconut. Alright, let me quickly... Wow, I got so distracted by that pizza. Let me run up to this guy, run away, put on the oven, and then I will be back. Give me just a second. Now what am I looking at? Side view. Yeah, fully get rid of the tomato, get rid of the garlic. We're good to go. Yeah, that looks really delicious. Is it? It's not puff pastry that you use? What sort of pastry is it? Like, is it an actual, like, pizza pastry? That's just been put into the pizza dish, so that's why it's, like, up the walls like that? I don't know, I didn't make it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. By the way, how's everyone's posture? Because, like, I stood up and now I've sat back down. I'm like, geez, my posture was out of whack. You've given up on your posture. Yeah, isn't your, like, chair or your desk or something out of whack? So it's like, either you're too tall for it or it's not tall enough or something. Wasn't that... I feel like that's the memory I have, but I could be completely making that up. Man's spraying really hard because your dog is literally right in front of you, hiding after the thunderstorm. Can't put your feet in front of you. Oof. Well, I hope that your dog is okay. Dude, thunderstorms are the worst. Like, lightning storms are very different to thunderstorms. Summer lightning storms go crazy. Oh, that's a sick dragonfly. Are you kidding me? Dude, as someone who loves dragonflies, this guy is 10 out of 10 going crazy. He's so cool. He's so cool. Dude, I love the gold on him. It's so sick. That's so sick. I will say, North American bugs go insane. Like, Australia has some cool bugs, but I feel like North American bugs are just like a different level of really bright and colorful and big. Posture will return to normal when your hunts do. So we need to check back in like 6 weeks from now. God, I cannot believe how bad your games are treating you. I don't get it. Started fully resetting every 50 to 100 now just to see what trainer ID you get. Oh, that's fun. Especially because in Ruby Sapphire, it's so quick to just see. Changing the save for the disc, I guess. Yeah, gotcha. That's fun. It is good when like hunts start going the distance to be like, okay, let's mix it up by doing this. Let's like go over here for a sec. Like, in the desert, I've fully switched locations now. So instead of being like right at the front near the entrance, I'm more at the back where there's like a massive row. Yeah, columns are up, rows are that way. Yeah. There's like a massive just lane of sand to go back and forth in. So I'm not getting stuck out of the encounter sand. It's so weird saying the words encounter sand instead of encounter grass. Like that is so weird. Okay, please be nice to me. For resets is in save status save corruption, just let the save wipe go through and play until the Pokedex. Yeah, gotcha. You get the Pokedex after fighting May, yeah? Also, have you had any shiny pooches or starters during the hunt? Because that's the only thing about Jirachi that really freaks me out. More than anything else, like, the idea of doing such a long and intense hunt just to get a random shiny like Poochyena is like, ugh, evil. Yeah, 100%. Like, I I can understand people who are like, yeah, I did the Jirachi hunt and then I got a starter and then I never went back to it. Like, I totally do that. Save corruption that has no phasing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Like, I thought you always had the chance of getting it. That's actually really sick. Phasing comes when you do Manaphy. Gotcha. I've watched you do Jirachi, but I couldn't remember like the exact specifics of it. Just because there's so many ways to do Jirachi and how to hunt it. Also, Gilgamesh, aren't you doing the Wishmaker one instead of the Pokemon channel? So I thought they like worked differently. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. That's cool. How many resets do you think Taylor did on his Jirachi before he just moved on to other things? Because I feel like he was going hard for a while. Like maybe like 1,000, 2,000 resets he did, maybe? I'm trying to think. I feel like so many people have started doing Jirachi last year and then into this year. Because it's like Gilgamesh, Magnemite, Jack. Taylor was doing it last year. There was some random Japanese hunter that I follow on Twitter was doing it. Like, that's 5 people. Which isn't a lot, but it's still, like, it's a lot for, like, such a weird, like, you know, such a, like, no one does this hunt. Up until a few years ago, this wasn't even a thing of, like, is this possible or not, you know? Very, very cool. This is going insane either way. Yeah, gotcha. Well, I am just wishing to God and every single other deity on the planet and in the, like, universe that you do not find anything that wants to change color except for Jirachi. Like, that's just, evil. Also, I was looking at a heap of Rayquaza videos of this exact hunt. Dude, people get it so fast. Like, none of the videos that I was watching went over, like, 10k. Which I'm like, for how fast the runaway is, and the fact that I'm on 2 games with it, like, able to synchronize it, it's like, this is actually going to fly. This is going to be such a good hunt. So I'm like, dude, like, I could potentially, if I went crazy, I could potentially, like, find this Rayquaza, like, next week. You know? Which is such a nice change of thought. I love not phasing on things, because evil. Wonder if it's possible to write a GBA multi-boot program. Bonus this channel does, but it just does the save corruption for you. That could be cool. So what, you just press a button and then it's like, boom. Instantly done for you instead? Yeah, I'm talking about Rayquaza now. Just because I looked at the number I was at and I'm like, yeah, we're actually kind of flying with this. that's what you're thinking. That would be very sick. That would be very, very cool. Although, according to Magnemite, like, it's really, once you get the rhythm of it down, the save corruption pattern isn't actually that hard. It's just, like, timing everything correctly. Can I just, please? Timing is easy. Gotcha. Timing is really easy. Then why did I think it was hard? I don't know, maybe because it's like often in your streams you'll be like, did I do it correct? Did I do it 2 times? I don't know, we'll see. You know, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you like double check yourself a lot. Hard part is remembering how many times you save by not being an idiot. Yeah, got you. Okay. But the actual, like, just doing it twice doesn't... Yeah, that's not that hard. Okay. Honestly, I would just have, like, a counter next to me on, like, I don't know, a calculator or something, and then just clear it. +2, clear it. Just so that I'm not, like, you know, that's one less thing to, like, have to, like, think about. Sometimes you space out, and others, then it's just an oopsie. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's my only problem with lengthy hunts like that. I feel like I would space out so fast with it. Like, unless the encounters are really quick, I just can't focus. And with the Jirachi hunt, to be honest. Yeah. But it's like you said, like, you enjoy the really passive hunts because it's like no thoughts, head empty. So that, like, you're able to, like, watch streams and do other stuff. So I feel like if you enjoy that type of hunt, then it's like, yeah, that's perfect. Really excited for Tyranitar hunt in Coliseum afterwards. Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's going to be very, very cool. How fast is that one in comparison to Jirachi? Tyranitar is like 4 to 5 minutes. Damn. See, that's so long. Like, I would fully have to have, like, games set up next to me that I can be doing on the side while waiting those, like, 4 to 5 minutes. And then you just get, like, the muscle memory down of, like, when I have to look over at the screen and then just go back to doing what I was doing. Jirachi is only 1:35 to 2 minutes if you're doing the save corruption quickly. Dude, it feels like way longer than that. What the heck? Need to set up for DAs tomorrow. I feel like I have too much downtime. Dude, I'm totally down to do DAs. Like, especially with this hunt, it's very, like, easy to... It's easy to manage. Whereas, like, me doing 4 games in the desert where it's like, you know, you can't bike, you just have to run. Ugh, really? Thank you. Speaking of bike, I still can't believe that I, like, figured out how to get up here. Like, Jesus, I really thought it was going to take me 87 years. Channel is a minute 30 if you're really on top of everything. Okay, but for, like, if we're, including human error and human, like, slowness of just, you know, not focusing or, you know, how long does it take for the buttons to register? Like, what would you put that time as? Jirachi has the issue that your GBASP screen isn't the best, so you have to rapidly page between your Mudkip and Jirachi screen to verify. Okay, these tags really aren't red. Yeah, gotcha. The good old dim screens. Circa 2003. Takes you about 2 minutes because of that. Yeah, gotcha. But honestly, with a hunt like Jirachi, I would much rather be taking it a little bit slower. Knowing, like, 100% that she isn't shiny and then resetting than being, like, you know, resetting quickly but constantly in the back of your mind wondering, like, oh shit, did I accidentally, like, reset over it? You know, like, that is the worst feeling I think you can experience. You get around 35 an hour usually? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's not too bad pace-wise. It's the opposite? What do you mean? Reset fast because if you reset when it's shiny, it'll still be there. Oh. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So you just need to, like, know that it's not shiny before you do the save corruption stuff. That's actually really sick. If you don't corrupt the save, Jirachi will be there no matter how many times you reset. Yeah, that's sick. 30 to 35 an hour? Yeah, so you guys are basically on, like, the same pace. Even though it's, like, completely different, like, one's Coliseum and the other one's Pokemon Channel. That's cool. Assuming I'm not distracted, yeah. Just a heads up to everyone who's lurking, we're going to be getting ads again in 5 minutes from now. I'm going to use that time to just chuck some food in the oven, so I'll be gone for a few minutes. Yeah, if you need to, like, get a drink, medicate, pee-pee time, stretch the hands, any of that good stuff, please use that time to do it. Bonus disc has the slightly boosted odds. I forgot about that. What are the odds of it? It's like... I'm not even going to try and say a number. What are the odds? That's so sick. Hadn't even called Dragonfly, but I couldn't find the picture after 20 minutes. Damn. It's okay. Now, what's the outrageous part? Nope. Oh, yeah, Gilgamesh, yeah. Yeah, dude, Mag getting it in 400 and something resets? Insane. Gonna head off, but it was nice hanging out, so you guys. Yummy, have a great night, dude. Good luck on your quiz tomorrow, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been really good hanging with you. Colby has on better odds. I don't care about what the math people say. Dude, me during Safari Week when it's like day 3 and I haven't found a shiny yet. Even though I'm on 6 systems. Do we like this song? Like, yes, it's spooky, but I don't know if it's like doing it for me. 7282 or something like that. That's so funny. So it's not even like an 8191 or like an 8190. It's like straight up like 1,000 or like 900 less. That's so crazy. Yeah, Mag, your game's really sad. Okay, here, you can have Jirachi, but for the next 12 months, you're not getting anything else. Congratulations. What number are you at for Cresselia? Dude, you really are about to hit odds for it. I knew you were at like 700 and something the other day. And by 700, I mean 7,000. 7664. Evil. Absolutely evil. I'm so sorry. Okay, you know what? I was questioning if I like this song. I kind of like the song. Just for a little bit. Just like 15 minutes, you know? (7282) was correct. Dude, look at you go. Okay, note this up. Mag, what are like the 9 magic numbers for the lottery this week? 9 rolls of 65,535 instead of 8 rolls of 65,535. Oh. See, I didn't even know that that was like the amount of rolls that you get. That's cool. 69, 420, 666. Okay, writing them down. Honestly, during the month of October, 666 should totally be in the lottery. One A102 is the simplified version. Gotcha. Five through five festival bonus strachis and 9 of them are shiny. That's so insane to think about. Like, you really need to look for, like... You're literally trying to, like, catch a shooting star at that point. Like, you're trying to catch lightning in a bottle. That's so insane. I'm rolling snake eyes. Dude, I'm trying to roll a 1 and 6 in the Spelunky shops. There's these shopkeepers in Spelunky 2, and he'll sometimes have these stupid, like, gambling casino games where you literally have to, like, roll a 7 and it unlocks the store for you, so you get, like, 1 item out of it. Can I please go up? Thank you. And so you fool it, but, like, if you, like, throw the dice and then whip them as they're coming down on the ankle, it'll fully whip it back to have a 50-50 of a 6 or a 1. So I always make jokes about, like, if I'm having really good luck, but it's going in all the wrong places, i.e. my 5th gen games, I'll be like, okay, I'm rolling nothing but 6s. Anywhere else, I'm rolling nothing but 1s. Snake Eyes would be a cool name for Rayquaza, actually. Alright, we're having ad break time. I will be back. Let me run from this dude. And then I'm going to put food in the oven. Set a timer for like 8 minutes, and then I'll come back. Do a couple of runaways. Go back down in 8 minutes, do it again. Come back, eat food. Alright, we're back. Bee Barrel just shinoed you. Haven't talked about your 5% shiny Scyther yet? We really haven't, actually. I feel like we haven't talked in a hot minute. Congrats on that Scyther. That Scyther goes insane. Are you going to evolve it into Scizor, or are you just going to keep it a Scyther? Because honestly, I gotta be real with you, Sprite Shiny Scyther, I love so much more than Sprite Shiny Scizor. Like, I really don't care for Scizor at all, but Scyther is sick. Has the bad ability? What ability does it have? Also, does Scyther, like, have anything good going for it? Like, / genuine. Like, I thought that Scyther was, like, a bad Pokemon. Probably has another one to complete the line. Gotcha. Hope that one has the good ability. Hang on, so do you need Scizor to have the good ability? Or do you need Scyther to have the good ability? Scyther's good? I did not know that. Then why do I feel like so many people dunk on Scyther. Like, I don't know. Like, when it comes to Scyther versus Scizor, I feel like everybody talks about how good Scizor is and how Scizor is the fan fave, but no one talks about Scyther. Scizor is much better, but like it evolves from it, so you, yeah. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, what ability does it have and what ability did you want it to have? Both are not really good until Gen 4 because that's when they get Technician, which is the one mine doesn't have. Okay, gotcha. What does Technician do? What you do? If I were a Technician, what would I do? Technician. Here we go. Increase the power of moves, usually base power 60 or below by 50%. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Scizor is one of your favorite Pokemon. You really want a shiny one with Technician in Gen 4. That's cool. Can you get Scyther? Why do I feel like you can get... No, it's bug catching contest. Is what I'm thinking of. Also, Francie, what did you send me? And do I have to look at it now? Oh, dude, I've literally got that song on the playlist. Chuck it on in a sec. 50% repel trick for Scyther and Platinum. Okay, that's cool. What does the other 50 land on? Is it like a... I was going to say Swallow, but that ain't it. Starly? I don't know. Gotcha. Either way, it's the 50% that you don't want. Heads or tails, trick or treat. Duel music goes so hard for no reason. Shame I played the game muted. Honestly, yeah. I've been replaying, and by replaying I mean I've been shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. I've been playing with the game sounds on. Dude, Sword and Shield soundtrack for like the route music goes insane. I really think I would have loved Scarlet and Violet so much more if they had have had different route music. Like, I really do. Like, all the different areas have their little different tune to it. Just to, like, break up the region a little bit more. But Pokemon route music is so good, man. Video game music in general, like, it is such a completely different experience. Listening to music with sound, like, playing a video game with the sounds on versus playing a video game with the sounds off is like completely different. But I tell you what, when people are shiny hunting for Safari Week, they've got 6 different games going. That was loud. 6 different games going and they all have the sound on. So you're hearing nothing but dun 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 dun. Like you're hearing nothing but that over and over again. Like I would actually lose my mind. No way could I ever be like multi-hunting with the sounds on. People who have sounds on one game when they're multi-hunting, like that's cool. But even then, I'm like, what's the point of multi-hunting if I'm just going to be not hearing the sounds on the game that potentially could get the shiny? You know what I mean? Doing a Roma where you hear the first 2 seconds of the route theme over and over again. Evil. Absolutely evil. Completely unnecessary. Kind of BS. Stupid. Kind of fun to multi-hunt with the sound on for 64 DS lines. It's absolute insanity. Your idea of fun and my idea of fun are completely different. Like, one man's trash really is another man's treasure. My god. Like, that would fully... Ugh. That would make me nauseous, actually, is what would happen. Fun to pick the sparkle sound when a shiny visits. They have Legends Arceus for that. Like, oh, I heard a sparkle sound, time to save. Now, where the F is it? And then you spend like 20 minutes just like turning off the game, leaving the area, coming back, leaving the area. Okay, which way is it? Oh, it was coming from that way, I think. Nope, it's completely gone. Okay, reset. Also, trying to chase after a shiny when you only have like a little window of like maybe 10 seconds. That is like the panic insanity scare that I need to like wake me up, but like yeah, no, you will not catch me playing DS games with the sounds on, especially not GBA games. Like GBA sound font sucks. I'm sorry. I get that it's nostalgia that kicks in, but like ugh, nope. When it comes to sound fonts, I'm definitely team DS sound font to team GBA sound font. Mag, it's 100% nostalgia. Like, there is a reason why I will love and be happy when I hear, like, Fire Red Leaf Green music. I don't get that for Hoenn. Cancel Skyfish Mads. Dude, why are we doing Skyfish Mads? That is not the name. That's like a really bad ship name circa like 2007. Also, I need to go and flip my food, so I will be back. But Mag, I need you to give me like an essay of like why is GBA sound font better than not GBA sound font? I will be back. And by better than not GBA, I mean better than DS. That's what we're getting to. Hey, Yoko, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. I'm literally in the middle of just making some lunch, so I will be up again in like 5 minutes. I was flipping food. Flip my food, put it back in the oven. How are we? How goes your hunts? How goes your stream? The big quasar? Dude, we are hunting the big quasar. Big quasar is a great actual nickname for it. What the heck? Hey, Danny. How are you, my beautiful friend? Who is extremely handsome and talented at finding shinies and having really freaking cool GBA systems. Let's go to the shiny. We should make a Jirachi that just entered the chat. No, net launcher gun. Are you kidding me? Dude, I feel like Yoko, Wishmaker Jirachi, would completely kick your ass, you know? Like, there's the Wishmaker Jirachi in the movie. There's movie Wishmaker Jirachi. That's like, you know, she just puts you into a different dimension. I feel like the Wishmaker Jirachi that we all know and love would actually, like, fist fight us to a pulp. Like, completely obliterate us, but then look extremely cute while doing it. Like, I feel like that's the energy. Like the SpongeBob net launcher, by the way. Fair enough. You are still in the Safari Zone? Are you kidding me? What are you... Okay, hang on. What are you hunting for? Because if you're going for, like, something stupid like Chansey, then it's like, yeah, you're going to be there for a while. Like, that checks out. Pretty obvious a net launcher gun would be non-lethal. I don't know. Listen, anything could be lethal if you just, like, use it incorrectly. Right? Like, there's a reason why they have use as instructed on so many things. So, you never know. It's always good just to be like, yes, I am using this in a way that is non-lethal. Listen, Riolu is sick, okay? And I feel like Riolu, it's stupider to be soft resetting, hatching an egg 8,000 times until it shows up. My one is actually showing up. It just doesn't want to stick around, so it's fine. I will reclaim him. Also, the numbers for him weren't actually that bad. Like, yes, we had 29,000 and then we had... I don't know how long the second one was, actually. It was pretty bad. But it's okay. Listen, we're putting him in timeout. We're going after Mr. Ray Ray himself. And then Bayonet. And then after this, we go back to Rayquaza. So it's going to be sick. What is Arcanon's hunting? Dude, I have no freaking clue. All I know is that he's at 17,000 in 5th gen. And I'm like, damn. Does 5th gen just hate gay people or something? Is that what it is? Answer is yes, by the way. Like, just Arceus hunt? Never mind. That's funny. Dude, imagine him getting a friggin', like... Actually, does he have the Alpha Dusclops? And by Dusclops, I mean Dusknoir. Can you find Dusclops in that game, actually? Posted 5th gen shiny as we speak. Ooh, what'd you find? What'd you find? I know, we have to look at the tweet once it's tweeted, but like, yo, if you got that link... Oh, Gothita, dude, little, like, goth girly. That's cool. Was she in Double Grass? I'm assuming she was in Double Grass. She is a little baby. She's, like, baby's first Rocky Horror Picture Show. Don't know what hunt specifically because you got an ad when I entered, so I'm like, I must depart. I think it's so funny how Dallas fully doesn't run ads on his channel, but people will still leave because they can't handle the 30-second pre-roll. I'm like, that is so funny. That reason alone is why I run the ads the way I do. Because the pre-rolls fully just like people don't want to hang around for them. Which is valid. And fine. But my god, Twitch as a website sucks. Dude, if I could permanently just turn off pre-rolls, that would be great. Like, my life would be solved. Like happily do mid-rolls, like, once every, like, 30 minutes or something. That's chill. But as soon as you got me having to do pre-rolls and mid-rolls, I'm like, hell no. If we have to have one, we are not having the other one. Jesus Christ. Because it's also, like... Especially when you're looking around Twitch for someone to watch, it's like, damn, I really stuck through 30 seconds of ads just to hear you say something absolutely insane that makes me never want to come back to your stream. Which I'm sure that happens to me all the time. Oh no, food is ready. Whatever shall I do? I'll go get it. That's what we do. This is with someone like Arcanines where I actually like them. Yeah. Dealing with ads every hour is fine. Pre-roll ads when I just want to be curious and see what the vibe is gonna... What? Yeah. Through that. Okay, I can't deal. This. There we go. And I fully encourage people as well. I'm like, dude, if there's ads running, please just, like, let them play, but, like, fully, if you need to go pee, if you need to go get food, if you need to do something, please use that time to go do it, you know? Because there's nothing worse than being in the middle of, like, watching someone stream, being like, crap, I have to pee. I wonder when they're going to be peeing next, you know? Like, waiting around for PREs and soft P sets when you're, like, needing to go for, like, 30 minutes, evil. I tell you what, the worst thing is, though, because most people end their streams, like, on the turn of the hour, and most people start their streams on the turn of the hour, the amount of times you'll go with someone in a raid and then get hit with their ad breaks is like, oh, damn. We should have waited, like, a 10 minutes before we raided so that you're actually, like, not getting hit with the ads. Although I'm pretty sure raiders don't get ads, which is good. Because that means that it's like, you know, if they want to... like, click on the page, refresh, and do that, then they can start hanging. But, like, you can fully just hang without the ads as well. Like, if you're just trying to get to know someone. Go to the bathroom, waste 10 minutes trying to do the thing your body signaled it wanted to do, and in the end, not doing it. Oh, damn. See, I'm the exact opposite. Like, as soon as the pants are off, it's, like, free time. You'll raid in the other stream and just end it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's happened to us, like, twice. I'm pretty sure I raided Taylor and it was fully on his, like, the stream has ended. I'm like, really? You couldn't at least, like, wait for me to, like, pass on the people to make your raid look humongo? Yeah, one's with Nora for sure. Alright, I need to go get my food. I will BRB. Let me do this one. We'll make number hit 900 and then we go. 5k in the desert is nothing but fun. Yeah, but the last thing you found there was a 10% sigilif. Like, that is sick. That is so, so cool. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know a single person who goes into the desert unless they're looking for sigilif, maractus, or trapinch. So, like, you kind of found the god tier one. It's not what you wanted and it was over odds. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like, dude, it's like when people go into early route, like 5th gen, 6th gen, and then they find a Riolu and then they start complaining about it. It's like, dude, it's a freaking, that thing's going to turn into a Lucario. What are you saying? Crazy person? 1-800, I am judging. 5k is 15.5 hours for me. It ain't fast. Yeah. I do understand. The speed of the desert, pain in the ass. I'm just like, I don't know. I try to always just take the win when I can find it, you know? Especially when you're going through it. Like... Like, for example, my Zangoose in 3rd gen, that took me like 19k to find that thing. But the fact that I found it was such a huge victory that I was like, you know what? I don't even care about the number. I'm just glad that we're like moving on to bigger and better pastures. I'm just breaking up this food so I can just eat it with a fork. Sorry if that smack was loud. Okay. Alright, cool. Now I've got music. Now let me get a little bit of food in the system. Gilgamesh, why is your account not verified? Frenzy, have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging. Have a good sleep, my friend. Actually, out of curiosity, yes or no, do you guys have your accounts verified on Twitch? Or do you not have the verification? Don't want to give it to your phone number. Yeah, gotcha. I will say, having the 2-factor authentication, I can understand why so many streamers have it, because it really does stop so many of those, what's it called? The bot accounts that are like, hey, cheap viewers here. Like, it stops those from going through. It stops people from, like, you know, say you get someone who you've just banned, they immediately make a different account and then they come in saying something insane. Like, it stops them from being able to do that as easily. So for, like, those sorts of reasons, I can totally understand it. Especially if you're, like, the type of streamer that gets a lot of traction from kids. Like, kids will really come in and say, like, the most insane, like, crazy stuff just because you have a different opinion to them, you know? Hey, Norton. I'm not feeling it today, if I'm being honest. I think we've still got a ways to go with this. If I can get this thing less than odds, I'll be very happy. I've seen his stream right before he shined. Dude, he got... Hang on, did he get Rayquaza yesterday? That's so sick. I haven't seen that. That's so awesome. Dude, he would have got that Rayquaza pretty quick, yeah? Because I feel like last time I was in his stream, he wasn't like that far over odds. 2 days ago, you think? That's so sick. That's so, so cool. Moves the verified stuff unless you chat anyways. Okay, interesting. 3,500. Dude, that's so fast. That's so cool. Because he was doing it on 4 games, right? Like... So I'm just thinking, like, time spent hunting that would have been so quick. That's so cool. If I can get this by the 15th of October, I'll be happy. Gotta rest because tomorrow you have to subject a streamer mod for some chaos. Ooh, have fun with that. Have a good night, Queen. Thank you for hanging out and lurking and chilling. I really appreciate it. Take care, my friend. Hang on, I'm grabbing food. Hold on. I think it's so cool that the mouth goes from blue to red on the inside. Like, that is such a cool thing that I didn't even know happened. Like, I didn't know that Sprite Rayquaza had a blue mouth. Because I feel like the 3D model, it doesn't have a blue mouth. It's just got, like, a regular, like, colored mouth. Or it's, like, black or something. Like, I don't know. Finally brought the price tag and buy the Eon ticket you've been eyeing on eBay. Dude, good luck. How'd you go finding an e-reader? Because I feel like e-tickets are pretty easy to come by, especially like the repo ones. But finding like the actual e-readers, like that's where it's a pain in the butt. You haven't. Oh, good luck. Price tag for an English e-reader. Jesus Christ. Not even like the Japanese, just straight up English. Custom e-reader cards are so cool. Like, after Matt found his Groudon costume, he was saying that he wanted to do a custom e-reader card for people to be able to scan to, like, be able to battle him in his Groudon costume in, like, the versus battles. I'm like, that's so fun. That is such a fun idea. He already made one for his channel. I knew he was talking about it. I didn't know if he made it or not. That's really cool. Don't think it was a Groudon one though. Okay, gotcha. What do you need to be able to make them? Because it's not just a printer, is it? Like, there's a little bit more that goes into it. What even is the scanny thing for the e-reader? Ah. That's funny. Weird programs you have to run to make it. That's cool. Are the programs a pain in the butt to get used to, or are they pretty, like, user-friendly? Generating the file to print is a bit complicated. Lame. It makes sense though. It's like, yeah, it's a 15-year-old product that, oh no, 20 years now. That wasn't really like readily available outside of like the US and North America and Japan. E-reader was a really cool idea in theory. Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, you can tell this is from the early 2000s because it's very much like a gadget. Like, yeah. Like, the things that you can do with it and the way that you can access certain legendary Pokemon is so sick. I tell you what, trying to get your hands on, like, either like the magazines that they came in or like any of that stuff, like certain like TCG cards and like series had them. I feel like that was the biggest issue, was just the accessibility at the time, because you know, like, most people are kids that aren't reading magazines. They only get like an hour of TV a day, or you know, it's unlimited TV, but they're watching Nickelodeon, so they're not getting the Pokemon ads. You know what I mean? Like, it really, I didn't know about e-readers and didn't find out about them until like 2019, because you couldn't get them in Australia. Like, you had to import them. The possibility of incorporating the TCG to console, yeah. What are your thoughts on the TCG app that they brought out? This goes for everybody, yeah, by the way. Like, do we like it? Do we not like it? Do we think it's stupid? Do we think it's cool in theory, but no one's going to use it? Own so many of the cards, but never knew it was anyone with an e-reader. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. You had an e-reader as a kid and you loved it? That's so sick. That's so, so cool. Dude, I didn't even have a GBA as a kid. Like, I jumped straight from Game Boy Color to DS. And I jumped from Super Nintendo up to the Wii. So, like, I never had any, like, GameCube era anything. The only, like, GameCube era things that I had were literally, like, GameCube games that I would play. Not Game... No, I didn't have any GameCube games. I had GBA games that I would play on my DS. Cool idea for those super into TCG. Gen 3 was the last time you bought cards. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Save your budget for games and consoles to shiny hunt. Yeah. I had cards in like the Diamond and Pearl era. And then fully like stopped just playing Pokemon and being interested in Pokemon because I had other things. got back into Pokemon and then started opening Pokemon cards again at like 2018. But I didn't get really back into TCG until Vivid Voltage came out. Do you still have your cards from when you were a kid? Like, do you just have them in a binder somewhere, or are they MIA? I feel like from memory, you could buy e-readers from like Toys R Us, and then like the way you would get the e-reader cards was from like magazines, TCG stuff, like certain toys would have them. Could you get e-readers in Australia? Where e-reader available in Australia? Look at that for the suggested up the top. So promotional e-reader card packs with the Australian e-reader are different from those in the US. 4 exclusive Pokemon Battle e-cards. There's hockey e-readers, Manhole, same as e-card in the US. Donkey Kong Jr. 2 models of e-reader in Japan. Interesting. I tell you what, the e-reader logo goes absolutely insane though. Like, tell me that this is from 2003 without telling me that this is from 2003. Like, hello? Like, just the text of the reader, like, is so... not futuristic, but just, like, cyber core? Like, cyber punk? I don't know. It's very cool, though. Custom cards, Etsy. Dude, $99 for the custom ones that'll work with Australia. That's so funny. So nostalgic looking, you love it. Yeah, it's very cool. I get nostalgia. Like, I never owned a GameCube or a GBA. I get so nostalgic looking at, like, the purple GameCube and GBA. And also, like, the ice blue GBA. But I don't get nostalgia over SPs. Like, it has to be the original. Been watching card openings recently, and now you want to start spending money on cards again? Dude, what sets would you want to invest in? It was fun opening those packs for my birthday. I seriously cannot believe that I pulled that Tatsugiri card. That Tatsugiri card is crazy. Hey, Bolden, welcome in. How are you? I always ask people how they are in such like a weird tone of voice. I don't know why. I'm doing good. We're just doing resets. And by resets, I mean runaways. Eating some lunch and talking. Now, specifically, we're talking about like GBA e-readers. But we're also talking just like early 2000s nostalgia. You never owned an SP, but you had 2 GBAs and the Gen 3 games except Leaf Green. Did you have the cord to be able to like trade with yourself? With your GBAs? Do you know how devastated I was to find out that you couldn't actually trade GBA games Pokemon with each other? Like, it's so ridiculous. My longest hunt currently standing is 29,000 and let me get the exact number. Give me a sec. Most encounters. 29,204 for a Riolu in the Safari in Heart Gold. Single hunting that counter. In terms of a game waiting X amount of time to give me a shiny, I don't think that anything is going to beat that Heart Gold, except the Heart Gold beating itself. But yeah, I haven't gone crazy distances yet. I'm no Wishmaker Jirachi going like 60,000 just for a Farfetch'd. Like, that ain't happening. Guy you're looking at now, he has a good record on eBay, offering you a special offer that's like $70 US off the posted price. Not sure why. Is it because he's scamming or just needs the money urgently? Yeah, I cannot help you, Gilgamesh, honestly. When it comes to eBay stuff, I just like look at the reviews and then I'm like, you know what? If I want this desperately enough to pay the price, then I'll pay the price. Like, no, you're all good, man. I'm just like, I wish I could be more help. Like, my biggest area of like 1-800 yikes is definitely Facebook Marketplace. I don't trust that website as far as I can throw it. And you can't throw a physical website. Well, actually, you can throw a computer. So maybe I could throw it out a window. That could be fun. So free sets for Torchic, 49.6 game, 16,096 evil. So 4 times odds for a Torchic. Gross. Three years, 161 hours? Dude, 161 hours? That's so crazy. Was that a real, like, pick up the game, do a couple of resets, get bored with it, do something else, leave it in the dust for a couple of months, pick it up again? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, gotcha. That checks out. That's cool that you kept track of how many hours you'd played, though, before you found it. You're almost at 9k, Gilgamesh. You got this, man. I'll count the other 5 shinies for the shiny only run. No, I didn't think it would. When I'm asking people what their longest hunt is, it's usually like just one hunt. Dream teams are cool though. What other members were on your team? Also, guys, to anyone who isn't subbed and is just hanging and lurking, we're going to be getting ads in 4 minutes. Well, 5 minutes from now. So, if we need to, I don't know, PP time, get a drink, eat a snack, stretch, get a blankie, get a charger, any of that, feel free to do that then. I was just asking what the other members of your team were for your shiny only run. And I was saying playthroughs that are like that are really fun. Hit your number for tonight, 5120. What number did you start at? hang on, you're in the desert. You're not in double grass. That's what's confused me. Oop, there goes a fork. Damn. Yeah, true, Gilgamesh. True. Have a good sleep, Silver. Have a great night, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling, man. Good luck on your hunt. I'm sorry that your games are being such a pain in the butt. Like, it's horrible. When you have just, like, a run of bad luck, god awful. But then the flood comes through, you get that magical, like, just Hail Mary from the sky of shiny gods, just being like, okay, this person has suffered enough in their lifetime. Let's give them a bunch of shinies just so they know what it feels like, and then they're going to forget how good the shiny feels when you try hard for it, and then they're going to make you drought again. That's how it goes. Tomorrow screeching mentally. That's funny. Work tomorrow gives me nothing but like static white noise from a TV. Circa like 1997. Meant to go hard on this, get the Jirachi, move on to Tyranitar vibe. Well, I mean, it's only the start of the week. Or are you saying last week you had the week off? I did go hard on the hunt, just no shiny start. Yeah. That's how it goes as well. Like, sometimes the game just wants to be a pain in the butt. Last week, gotcha. Blaziken, Grobat, Altaria, Gyarados, Blossom, and Sandslash. That's a cool team. I like it. Only dud in that team is Blossom. I gotta be real, I do not care about Blossom, especially when there's so many other grass types that I absolutely love. Like, Breloom is phenomenal. And yes, he's weak as hell, I understand that, and he's like not very effective against a lot of things, but dude, he's a freaking like mushroom kangaroo guy, okay? Horthouse and the Sandshrew, you failed on the first find. Hey, so you had to reclaim the Sandshrew? Damn. Well, congrats on like sticking to it and getting the Sandslash back. Week of orange and red, so it would shine and join the red. I mean, I feel like I just use they on every single Pokemon. Like, I rarely use, like, it to describe something. Like, I'll describe, like, a situation as being a pain in the butt. But even then, it's, like, a pain in the butt. It's not, it is a pain in the butt. I was saying my bad. Magikarp was chain fishing? Yeah. I've actually never done any, like, 6th gen chain fishing, believe it or not. Hell, I've done barely any 6th gen hunts. Like, literally the only thing I've done is attempted horde hunts that I just never finished. And, what else? I did horde hunting, I hatched a Fennekin, and now my game is saved at the start of the game for Fennekin soft resets, which I'm at like 2004. Alright, I'm gonna quickly smash down this food. So let me turn this off. And then we will continue. I was like, you guys don't need to see me eating. You know. It's a month of orange and red. Was that a, like, an event thing? Month of orange and red? Or, like, what are you saying? Or is it, like, a seasonal thing because you guys are in autumn? Gotcha. Gotcha. Do any of you guys remember when they used to host the Harvest Festival Pokemon like shiny hunting event? And it would literally just be like using Harvest to go after like grass types. And like specifically Pumpkinbill and stuff. They hosted it back in like 2020, like 2019, 2020, 2021. I think was the last time I saw it. But that was like such a really cute idea. Great, now I want to hunt a Pumpkaboo. I need to finish my Galarian Yamask hunt. I'm at like 25,000, I think, for it. And by 25, I mean 2,500. Welcome back, everybody. I'm just quickly eating this food and then I'll be back to it. So you're doing Ultra Sun Ground on, Ultra Moon for Yuxi, and you're doing Heart Gold for Usa. Good luck on those. What starter are you hoping to get? Those are some really cool hunts. Dude, this music is so good. What the hell? Not to brag, but this goes crazy. I was just saying your hunts are cool, Bolden. That's all I was saying. Gilgamesh, where you live, has it actually started like going to orange colors yet? Or are the trees still wanting to be green? Because I know for a lot of people, they're all saying that it's like, yeah, the trees have barely changed so far this year. The hell is a tempo? All I know is tempo from music. I've never heard of a tempo. Alright, that was good. Now let's do like 500 more. Call it a stream. And tomorrow we get to like 5k probably. Oh, maybe a little bit less. So that one needs to go up. There we go. If I can aim to get to 4096 tomorrow, which I probably should because I'll be starting earlier, we should be good to go. You are all good. What does it do? Like, what is its task? Like, Australians have experienced autumn, so put it somewhere to cover that area during winter. Oh, okay, interesting. So does it, like, help your trees not get, like, frostbite and stuff from, like, snow? Makes it easy to access that area from inside the house without having to deal with snow. Gotcha. Dude, no wonder why I've never heard of that. That's so interesting. Entrance of a garage where the car is. Yep, okay. That makes sense. Don't have to de-ice or remove snow from the car every time it snows. Honestly, that's really clever. I'm surprised that more people don't have them. And because it's against the law to have them year-round? Why? That's so crazy to me. And I mean, like, how difficult are they to, like, put up and install? Because is it just like a tent where it's like, you know, an hour of like a pain in the butt time, but it's like once it's up, it's up? Put them up at a certain time only and take them down before a certain date. Takes a good few hours, gotcha. Well, good luck with it when you put it up. I hope that it's not like a pain in the butt. Honestly though, that sounds no different to like putting up Christmas lights and, I don't know, your Christmas tree and stuff. Like that takes a good, you know, couple of hours across a couple of days to do it, like depending on how insane you go. But it's like once they're up, you're good to go. And then it's just a pain in the butt taking them all down. It's so interesting to me that you're not supposed to have them up all year round though. Because honestly, at that point, I would be like, okay, let's extend the garage. Let's make like a enclosed carport, you know? Front is usually tied closed. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, in Australia, we really don't get that much snow, but in the winter, we get like crazy hailstorms. Very noisy to uncover it. It would be really effective against these. Wake you up and you'd hear it. Yeah, gotcha. Can't make life hard on thieves up here in Canada. Dude, does Canada have like a major problem with like burglaries and like robbings and stuff? Because I've never heard that before, if that's the case. Cops told citizens to leave their car keys outside their front doors. Car thieves didn't break into the houses. So police are just like internationally just stupid. Wow. That is amazing. That is such good logic. Here, just let them steal my car so that they don't break into my house to steal my car. Oh my god. Maybe just don't let them steal the damn car. So stupid. Wow. I mean, it works though. Like, it works so well because, you know, they won't be trying to break into your house anymore. God. I can't even make a joke about it. I'm just too much like, what in the hell kind of society do we live in? Like, we really do live in a simulation at this point. Need to receive a bribe to do their job and bust the cars at pause. Ugh. Evil. People that would literally have GPS tags in their car say exactly where it is. Cops will be like, nah, not gonna do anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's so insane. I would love to know actually what they were saying to people who were still like who were doing that, but still having their houses getting broken into. You know, it's like, here, I left my car's keys outside so that they wouldn't break into my house. Guess what? They still broke into my house. I don't think that the keys are the problem. Also, Lords don't get a paddle when the shit happens. I don't know. Because they're in charge of giving the paddle. They are literally in charge of that. It's like people who, and by people I mean kids, bring their friend over to play on their Wii, and then they start the friend like completely like, wow, I can't speak. You as a kid, 8-year-old, bringing your neighbor over to your house to play your video games. Neighbor starts completely kicking your butt. So you turn it off at the wall and are like, I don't want to play this anymore. Like, that's fully the same energy. Fire them all, hire the new ones. But that's not going to make a difference because it's all in the training and, like, the mindset. Like, you have to really just pull out and break down an entire institution from, like, the ground floor up. Like, you have to take down all the scaffolding and redo it. Which is like, that's just never gonna happen. Hey Boosted, how are you, man? How's it going? Dude, it has been a long time no see. I hope you've been good, man. First time hunting in like 2 months over here. Ooh, what are we hunting? I hope you get some like early shiny luck for being like, oh, look, I didn't completely abandon you. You know how, like, Rex in Toy Story 3 gets so excited when Andy holds him just to get his phone back? DBD? What is that? Because I was like, DBZ is Dragon Ball Z. What the heck is DBD? Burnt out, you're on a roaming mess spirit. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, most people would come back and be like, okay, let's just do some, like, 5th gen double grass. Just to, like, dip our toes in. Nah, roaming mess spirit. Let's do that. That's cool. Good luck on the Roma. Dead by Daylight. Gotcha. $7,575 hours. What console do you play it on? Or do you play it on PC? I don't think I have that many hours in any game ever. Like, maybe Leaf Green? If Leaf Green could be more than, like, 999 hours. But that's about it. There's no other game on Earth that is at that number of hours played. For me, in my collection. Quit from it and you haven't looked back? Yeah, I feel like that's how most Dead by Daylight people are. They're either, like, all in, and then they up and, like, quit cold turkey, or they just, like, don't quit. It's, like, the same with, like, people who've been playing, friggin' World of Warcraft since, like, in 1998, and their accounts are insane. Because they've got all this crap that, like, no one else has from, like, way back in the day. But they've also got all the new stuff, and they're, like, super crazy high level, and it's just, like, yep. It's so interesting. I went over to one of my parents' friends' places, and they were, like, really old school World of Warcraft player. And I was, like, 14 at the time, so I kind of understood what it was, but I didn't understand, like, the mass of what it was. And they were like, here, let me show you. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Me with my DS in the corner. And this is my Pikachu, and this is my Minun, and this is my Plusle. And this is my baby Mudkip that I haven't evolved because he's too cute. And these are my badges. $20,000 hits with his power. That's so insane. Want to get to 900 to 1,000 on Spirit before switching. Reclaim your childhood route 223. Tentacle, so you're going to try your luck at that. That's cool. I love people who reclaim childhood shinies. It's so cool. I wonder if Matt will ever try to go back and get his childhood Butterfree from the bug catching contest. Like, I wonder if he'll ever try and reclaim that, or if it's just like one of those memories. Mantike is 10% there, so I really want to get that too. Dude, Mantike is sick. Mantike is the best. I love him. Little baby smiley face Stingray is so cute. He's so cute. My spirit is all cap card. Woohoo! The reason why you're doing Tentacruel on an emulator, is that because you can't handle the friggin' the slow speed of surfing? Wow, I really cannot speak. I need to get it together a little bit. In my defense, I didn't have the best sleep last night, so I think like my brain power is starting to like lose, you know, motor power. Good luck on the last check, Gilgamesh. Dude, I can't wait for you to come in one day and be like, Mads, I got it. Mads, I actually did the thing. I can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna be so cool. Lifetime setup is just on an emulator so you can record it. Could hunt it on hardware if you wanted to, but you can't get live reactions. Gotcha. I thought we were doing an emulator just to be like, okay, 2 times speed. Just to make me feel a little bit like this isn't the stupidest thing ever. Actually, can you sweet scent on surf? I'm pretty sure you can, right? You hate speed up personally. Okay, cool. So do I, but I don't judge people for it. People who change like the odds of shinies and then say that they got them full odds, that's where I have an issue. To be honest, White Fluid Eliminate is probably just as fast. Okay, cool. White Fluid Illuminate is such a good combination, man. It's so, so good. I do think about how insanely fast 5th gen would be if you had White Flute. Like, if there was a way to get Watchog plus White Flute happening, especially in Double Grass, could you imagine? Dude, everybody, I really think that, like, 5th gen would have been the 6th gen at that point. Oh, maybe not, actually. I don't know. I just think about how many people were finding shinies in 6th gen. And, like, if the encounter speed plus the White Flute was in play, would more people have found shinies back in the day that weren't shiny hunting, but were just, like, going through the routes, you know? I still think it's insane that I played through Leaf Green so many times as a kid, never once found a shiny. Because I would never... Dude, I fully used to, like, sell the repels that you would pick up. Like, I used to sell them and then buy Pokeballs. Like, I never used repels. Because in my head, I was always like, no, I want to see the cool Pokemon that are here. Even if it's just, like, a Fearow. Because it's like, it's still a Fearow. It's sick. And I would always try to look for, like, the low encounter rate stuff that's, like, fully evolved, but, like, really, you know, tough to actually find. Like, trying to find a Chansey and catch it as a kid was such a pain in the ass for me. Like, I kid you not, I spent a whole afternoon on a Saturday doing it. My God, I felt so good afterwards. I immediately saved my game, went outside, jumped on the trampoline. As my little, like, I found Chansey celebration. Because I used to do a heap of, Kanto decks. Not living decks, but, you know, just decks completion. Just the shiny random encounter walk in, see what happened in Sword and Shield. Yeah, that's cool. What Pokemon did you find? While I was looking for a live pod, I went into, what's it called? Not like the start menu when you pause, but just like idle mode. And I fully had a Berserker run into me and he was gold. And I never would have known he was there unless I hadn't have gone and peed and just kept it idle. Like, it's so cool seeing the footage because it's like my dude's over here and it's just him, runs out of the grass, stops, meows at me, and then runs into me. Dude, Salanted is cool. Dude, a random Ammonite being purple goes crazy. Like, a random shiny fossil is so cool. Accidentally killed a shiny Whismur. Later got your first Beldum shiny. Oh my God, are you serious? The gift Beldum you got was a... Dude, that's so cool. That's insane. That's sick. That is really, really cool. Salander was female, by the way. Dude, that's cool. I actually really want to hunt the strong spawn Salazzle at some place. I mean some stage. Like, there's the strong spawn one in Isle of Armor. It's just like hanging out in hot weather. I'm like, yep, you are amazing. I also need to do the Palisand strong spawns. The 3 of them that are just hanging out on that little beach. I need to do that soft reset as well, because that's such a cool one. Okay, you can get the heck out of there. You can come this way. Okay, we're going to encounter something. God damn it, now I need to encounter something on the other game just to make it same. That was my last check. Me still checking more. Dude, you got it. The overtime. Trick the game method overtime is so real. You tell your games, okay, I'm done for the night at this number, and then you keep going. Amazing. Still don't have it, but your childhood boyfriend from 20 years back thinks he has the emerald clone of your Metagross somewhere because you cloned a lot. Dude, that's so cool. The fact that they enabled you to be able to clone get glitch in BDSP because of the coding just being an exact copy of Diamond and Pearl from back in the day is the funniest thing. Especially when so many people were saving their Master Balls for I don't know what reason. But it's like, babe, you can fully get 99 of them if you want. Like, it ain't that hard. Especially if you get the Master Ball on just, like, a different Switch and then trade it across, like, after you clone them. It's so funny to think about. Cloning is so cool, especially when it comes to your shinies. Like, this is my shiny Charizard in Fire Red. I've cloned it, and now I've also got it in Leaf Green. Like, that is so fun. Especially if you want to move them up to different games as well. Like, different generations. To be like, yeah, this one's cloned, but this is the one from Fire Red. You know, this is the one from Emerald. This is the one from Ruby. I'm probably going to hit 2100 and then call it a stream, I think. It's doing 3.5 hours. I'm just starting to feel a bit like, I don't know, like I've hit my quota for the day, I guess. Like I said earlier, like if I can get this thing before the 15th, which is like next week at some point, we're good to go. And these are going so fast that it's like, yeah, I really have no qualms with it. I'm so jealous of people who have childhood files. Like, childhood file of a Fire Red or a Leaf Green or like a Diamond Pearl Platinum. I'm like, ugh, I love that. The thing is, though, like with my Leaf Green, I would fully play through the game, get the decks, beat the Elite Four, and then reset the game. Brand new file, brand new team, brand new, let's complete the decks again. Like, I would just do that. So is this like anybody's business at this point? Like, when's it gonna shine? I don't know. Anyone's guess. Hunt goes past ours, it feels like you're in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, gotcha. Just think of it, like, you really have done the hardest part. You have hit odds for this. You have gone above and beyond the Call of Duty, you know? So now all you have to do is just stick it out a little bit longer and get it. Like, because she should be showing up anytime soon. Like, the appointment is booked. You are on time. Now you just got to wait at the board of directors meeting for Jirachi to show up. Always gives you 5 road save just for that, because playing through the game and post game was so long. Yeah, gotcha. That's cool. I would love to know what my first like trainer ID was. Like, did I have a cool one? Did I have a random one that made no sense? Did I have any like reoccurring numbers? Did I have a 0 in it? Like, I just want to know like that stuff. Like, what nature was my first Bulbasaur? Love to be playing Hoenn again and again and again with challenges like Solo Run. Yeah, they're cool. I gotta be real with you. I didn't play. This is my childhood Emerald from like 2006. I didn't beat that game until like last year. Like, dead set. Actually, no, it was this year. We played it on stream like a couple of months ago. It was like just before Safari Week, I think. We beat the game. Because I wanted to be able to trade across Lickitung to be able to do eggs. Yeah. So it would have been around like the time of like March that I beat this game. Have a great night, Gilgamesh. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I hope you have an amazing, amazing sleep. I'm sorry that Jirachi is being an absolute pain in the backside. Also, Norton, what starter would you pick from Hoenn? Did you use the same starter every single time, or would you mix it up? Because I'm Team Bulbasaur, but when it came to playthroughs, I was always like mixing and matching my teams. My Kip at Trico is always a close second. Dude, I'm the opposite. I always pick Trico, but Mudkip is the close second. Yeah. And then like Tortric's always like kind of scraggling behind the other two a little bit. Although I will say 3rd gen Blaziken Shiny with the dark deep red is really sick. Torchic was your first starter ever. That's cute. That's very cute. Torchic is a good one. Dude, 3rd gen is so hard to pick a starter from because, like, the Hoenn starters are so good. Like, I really do think that, like, Kanto starters are number 1, but Hoenn is, like, right behind it in terms of who loves what. I think my personal favorite trio, though, is probably, like, the 4th gen starters. Like, especially for their final evolutions, like Torterra, Empoleon, and Infernape as a trio is so tough. They are so cool. But yeah, in terms of like trio starters from like as the starters that you pick, and in terms of like box art legendaries, Hoenn definitely wins out. Like, I really do think that Hoenn has one of the strongest Pokedexes. out of like the entirety of Pokemon. But in terms of like me actually playing through Hoenn, it's just so much back and forth. We're like, okay, now I've got to go up here to this town, talk to this guy. Oh, I've got to go back down here. Oh, I've got to catch the boat over here. Like, it really does just want to take me everywhere. To the point where it feels like by the time you complete the game, literally just the map of Hoenn is just drawn in like a giant squiggle. To be like, this was my journey. I do like the cohesion that Kanto has. Don't like the final evos of Gen 4. Wow, that's so interesting to me. I love them so much. They are so tough looking. They're so cool. Craziest love-hate relationship with Gen 4 has become your favorite gen, but you have so many nitpicks with it. Wow, that's so wild to me. So it was like 3rd gen your absolute favorite, and then 4th gen is like the one that you're most like nitpicky with, or like what's your favorite generation and then least favorite generation, I guess, is what I'm asking. Because my favorite is 4th gen. Like if we're including Heart Gold or Silver, if we're including, you know, all the WiiWare Pokemon games like Battle Revolution and Rumble and stuff. Yeah, I love 4th gen. I love the sound font. I love the DS console. I love everything. All the friggin' dongle hunts that you used to be able to do in the 4th gen games are immaculate. My least favorite generation is probably X and Y. X and Y I have a very hard time playing, and then Aura, so I like just don't even touch. Alright, 2100. Who shall we raid? Favorite region is Hoenn, no question. Gen 4 is your favorite if you combine Heart Gold or Silver. Yeah, I always combine... When I'm talking generations of Pokemon, I combine everything about that generation. I combine, like, side games. I combine everything. Alright, who in the heck are we rating? I need to find somebody who is live on the interwebs. Let's rate Joanna. Joanna's really cool, really chill. She is doing Shiny Hunting Swablu in Ruby Sapphire, which is very cute. She's just really good value, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and lurking and chilling. It's been really, really good. I will be live tomorrow doing this again. So be there or be square.